Good morning, middle school. We would like to welcome all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students, parents, and friends, and thank you for taking the time to join us for this special virtual awards ceremony. Who would have imagined our middle school awards ceremony was going to be held in this manner? But here we are, making the best of it. This is definitely going to be one memorable ceremony and one for our history books. I would first like to thank the parents for allowing us to educate your child. I would also like to thank the students for all their hard work this year and for surviving either their first year, second year, or for some, their last year in middle school. I would like to thank the teachers and all our staff for all their hard work and dedication to education. This year has been a fun and busy year full of activities, field trips, socials, academic projects, and we had challenges that we successfully took on. We hope you will remember the 2019-2020 school year in middle school as a great year where we ended strongly in navigating through some uncharted waters together. We would like to thank all of you students for your hard work, effort, and amazing contributions that have made this a successful year. The purpose of this ceremony today is for us as a faculty to recognize the achievements that you as students have accomplished. We will start our ceremony today with our subject area awards, where each department will present awards to our students, and then follow with our special recognition and achievements.
Hey guys, Misty here. I am here to bring you the 8th grade Language Arts Awards for this year. Just as a little yearly recap, I've had such an awesome year with you. I've truly enjoyed getting to know all of you and working through this year, reading some of my favorite works of literature and being able to share those with you. We've read short stories, classics like The Most Dangerous Game, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, The Monkey's Paw. Those were all so fun. Then we got to meet William Shakespeare. Shakespeare Man came to visit us. We read Romeo and Juliet. And then we started the new year in 2020 reading To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm very sad that we didn't get to go see To Kill a Mockingbird performed in Harper Lee's hometown on our 8th grade civil rights trip. But I'm still so happy that I got to share reading that book with you. And I'm so happy to have seen all of you continue to read the book, even though we weren't in person together. We finished off this year with a mini unit in poetry. We got to read some cool poems. You wrote some cool poems. So all in all, it's been a really productive year. And I hope that you've learned something. And I hope that you read something that you will take with you. You're going to high school, which is so cool. And you deserve it. You have accomplished so much. And I'm so excited to see what you do. So I've selected 3 people for the middle school 8th grade Language Arts Award. It's really hard to just choose 3 people, but as soon as I allow myself 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, before you know it, I've just selected all of you. These 3 people have really just given 100% effort in all that they've achieved this year, all that they've done from August to now. These 3 individuals are all very creative. Their creative spirit really shines in everything that they do. They are avid readers and they've really mastered writing skills as well for 8th grade. Those 3 people are Gracie Keppel, Amelia Hagans, and Caitlin Geyer. Congratulations, guys. I also want to celebrate 3 people who were nominees for the 8th grade Best and Brightest essay contest, and this was a county-wide thing. And those people are Shiv Patel, Michael Martinoff, and S.K. Monroe. Congratulations, guys. All right, that is it. I wish I could hug you all in person, but consider this a virtual hug. See you later.
At the Maclay Middle School Spelling Bee this year, the top 6th, 7th, and 8th grade spellers from each language arts block competed, with the winner moving on to the Leon County District Competition. This school year, we had 13 spellers participate in the bee. These students put in countless hours preparing for the classroom and school bees, and I am very proud of them all. We will be recognizing the top 2 contestants from the Maclay Middle School Spelling Bee. In second place, and the regionals alternate, Hawalori Haruna. First place in the Maclay Middle School Spelling Bee, as well as taking first place in both the Leon County District Spelling Bee and the Big Bend Regional Spelling Bee, Venkat Madapati. A big thank you to Mrs. Couch for serving as our pronouncer, and Mr. Dixon and Mr. Mercerman for serving as our judges. And of course, a big thank you to all our spelling participants and to all the students and faculty who support and cheer them on.
Hi, I'm Katie Walker, and I teach math in middle school. Courses I taught this year were pre-algebra and algebra 1. I teach a mixture of all the grades in middle school, 8th, 7th, and a few 6th graders. My algebra 1 classes were 2 very full classes, and I had a lot of really outstanding performers in those classes, especially considering algebra 1 is a high school credit class. So they really had to rise to the occasion. It was a fast-paced class. They adapted great to the digital learning platform, but I had 4 students, 8th graders, who outperformed anyone else in any of my classes. And those students are Julia Luck, Nathan Lilly, Amelia Higgins, and Charles Rust. So congratulations, and good luck next year.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Colleen Matarco, and I had the luxury of teaching this 8th grade geometry kids. And as I mentioned during open house back in the fall, I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm eating dessert every morning when I start off my day with these students, simply because they are just so excited about learning math, and they want as much math as I can give them. They just yearn for it, and it just simply was like starting cheating and eating dessert every day. So thank you for letting me teach your students this year. The first award that I like to give is for a student who she really is, I like to call the Heart of Gold Award. This student works so hard, and math does not come easy for her, but she has a heart of gold in that she is so thankful for everything that I've given her. She's one of the few students who every day on her way out the door, she said, "Thank you, Miss Matarco, I had fun today," or "Thank you, Miss Matarco, I learned a lot today." And just knowing that and seeing her fight for her math grades and trying to get as high of a grade as she can, I've awarded Camille Friel the Heart of Gold Award. So congratulations, Camille. The next award that I like to call, it's called the G Cubed Award, and that stands for the Geometry Go-Getter. This was given to a student who is so diligent with her math work. She is so meticulous to make sure that everything to the 100th of the decimal point is exactly right. She always puts her units. She always has the degree sign. She is just the most meticulous student I've ever taught. So this Geometry Go-Getter, or the G Cubed Award, goes to Caitlin Meyer. Congratulations, Caitlin. The next award that I'd like to give is for a student who is extremely hardworking, and she asks great questions in class. She always is the what if person, and I love that about her. She constantly across the board has always made A's, A+s in geometry, just works hard, and it shows. So this year's Smart Cookie Award goes to Maria Bolas. Congratulations, Maria. The next award I'd like to give is the Professor Pythagoras Award. And I decided on this award because this student is just an old soul. There were times in class where he would say things and I was like, are you sure you didn't grow up in the 80s? Because his deep knowledge of just current events that occurred in the 80s, 70s, and just his maturity really made me feel like he was older than his actual 14, 15 years old. With that being said, his math knowledge was also quite high. He worked very hard and just was a fun kid, and I enjoyed having him in my class this year. And this year, Professor Pythagoras Award goes to Brinkley Snow. Congratulations, Brinkley. The final award is for a student who I had the luxury of teaching in 6th grade, and once again, I had the luxury of teaching as an 8th grader, one of the few kids that I get twice, and I was very blessed for this. I feel extremely lucky. This kid has a very deep understanding of math and also an extremely deep understanding of computers. He would talk to me about computer programming and what he did, and his favorite programming language, which was Linux, which I only know simply because of my husband also being in the computer industry. So this year's, and I made this award up, Linus Torval Award goes to Gordon Lickstein, because I know you have a bright future in computers, and I hope one day to know that you are the CEO or CIO of a company that I can say, congratulations, you did it, because you have a great future ahead of you. And to all my other students, please don't let this discourage you if you didn't receive an award. You guys are all great and are future math leaders here at Maclay, and I wish you all the best of luck. Have a great summer. Thank you.
Hi. As most of you already know, I'm Mrs. Duncan, and I'm the 8th grade science or IPS teacher. It's been my pleasure to teach 8th grade science this year, and it's also bittersweet to see all of y'all go off to the upper school, even though I'm certain that y'all are eager and ready to move on. 8th graders, do you remember at the first week of school, whenever we were trying to get to know each other a little bit better, and we did the activity that included that long questionnaire, which determined your dominant personality traits? Can you recall that the animals that the 4 groups were broken into? One were the lions, and the lions were our natural leaders. One group consisted of the otters, and I think we can all think back to a few playful otters in our class that made labs a little bit more fun. The third group were the golden retrievers. Golden retrievers are loving and loyal, and they're very eager to please. The last group are the beavers, and the beavers are always pushing a little bit harder and make gradual small improvements. Can you recall which personality type was the most dominant for you and which group you were broken into? I think there was one class that was almost completely full of otters. Well, we ended up learning a lot, and our labs were just a little bit more fun. My observation for each of y'all is that you are all lions. I've watched each of y'all take the lead in your own way at some point during the year. You are all otters. After all, 8th grade should be fun. You are all hardworking. Therefore, you are all beavers. You are all golden retrievers. You are loyal to your friends and willing to include others. Y'all try to please, and I've watched you all make the right choice and do the right thing. This year, it was especially difficult to narrow down awards to just 3 students whenever I felt that each and every one of y'all was deserving of some sort of recognition. However, I have broken down the 3 Science Excellence Awards to the first student is a young lady that has maintained the highest 8th grade science average for the entire year. She pushes herself to do the very best for every single assignment. This student is Miss Ava Yee. The second 8th grade Science Excellent Award goes to another student who has maintained an A average all year. She's helpful to her peers and has one of the most positive attitudes that I know. She brings a smile to every class, and this student is Camille Friel. The last Science Excellent Award goes to a student who has worked hard all year. He has maintained a consistent work ethic even while distance learning. He is accountable. His grades have consistently improved, and so has his confidence. I hope that this student continues to have a genuine interest in science as he moves on to upper school. This science student is Harrison Pingree. I'd like to thank all the parents for your support, and congratulations, 8th grade.
This is Rachel Paul, and I am here to award certificates to students who represented Maclay at the Capital Regional Science and Engineering Fair. We had 3 projects in the 8th grade. Venkat Madapati competed for the first time and looked at which species of tree was more effective at absorbing carbon dioxide. Shiv Patel looked at how wind speed affected plants' growth and carbohydrate composition. He placed second in his category out of 17 projects. Gordon Lickstein worked on trying to find the most efficient numerical base. He placed first in his category and would have represented Maclay at the State Science Fair, but unfortunately it was canceled due to COVID-19. I am incredibly proud of each of these students. I'm proud of their hard work, and I'm proud of their dedication. Congratulations. I am the forensics teacher here in the middle school, and I'm here to present the CSI Maclay Award for the 8th grade. This award is going to a student that is dedicated, inquisitive, and always willing to participate in classroom discussions. This award goes to Mateo Silberman. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Cameron Barton, and I was this year's Middle School Student Astronaut Challenge sponsor, and I am proud to honor one of our 8th grade students, Wyatt Thomas, who participated this year in our challenge team. I thank you so much for your hard efforts. In addition, we had Evie Romano, 7th grade, and Suhani Gaude, Nishi Banderi, Anna Chuku, Sophia Evers, Izzy Ribich, and Hawalari Haruna as 6th graders, and that comprised our team for our Maclay first year team. I'll tell you a little bit about the challenge and tell you how we did. So thank you. Thank you for being here today. All right, the challenge is an aerospace-based competition sponsored by FSU, Florida State University, and presented in cooperation with NASA and the Kennedy Space Center. The focus of the competition is the mobile spaceflight simulator, which was designed to replicate the retired NASA space shuttle. For the last 6 years, up to 200 middle school and high school students each year have converged on Kennedy Space Center in February to compete in the Astronaut Challenge. I was honored to take Wyatt Thomas this year as our first year representing. There are 4 events. The first one is the Aerospace Engineering Challenge, and it's a hands-on challenge where students are provided an aerospace-related problem, and they work with 2 teams, mission control and the flight crew, and they are required to use teamwork and collaboration to solve a series of challenges and reach a solution. They did really well with that. The second event is a Space Science Design Challenge, and this is a physical design challenge to solve a specific space-related issue. Teams submit a typed design proposal and right before the finals competition, they present their solution, including a prototype model that they built, and they do this for a team of judges during the competition. And our team this year decided to create the Artemis Guard, which is a protection for the top of the foot for astronauts on board the International Space Station. In that design challenge, we came in 5th. Very proud of that. The next event is the Space Shuttle Flight Simulation Challenge, and this is a semifinal round and a final. And we made it to the semifinals this year for our first year. And you're required to perform pre-flight operation, launch, orbit, and landing of the Space Shuttle Flight Simulator and the operation and responsibilities of mission control team. So during these rounds, the students are provided with in-flight emergencies that must be managed to safely complete their mission. We came in 4th place on that. They did really well. And with the leadership of Wyatt, I'm very proud. The last stage is the Space Shuttle Landing Simulator. And this is the Shuttle Enterprise Flight Simulator and the operation and responsibilities of the mission control team and having a safe landing. One of 3 different types of landings are thrown your way, and you have to be able to perform the correct operations. Did a great job in that. Overall, we placed 5th this year, so I'm very, very proud of our team. And thank you again. Thank you, parents and students, for your time and effort. Congratulations.
I'd like to congratulate everybody on a successful completion of 8th grade and middle school. Way to go. We've had an outstanding year in American history class. You guys all have a lot to be proud of. You've written some incredible essays, and you all did a wonderful job on your National History Day project. I'm really grateful to have been a part of working with you. Thank you so much. It's been a really fun 2 years. I'd like to honor 3 students today in particular for their excellent work in American history. Gracie Keppel, Wyatt Thomas, and Ava Yee. You have done outstanding work in history class, and I really appreciate all your efforts. Thanks everyone, and have a great summer.
Hi, Mrs. Cutter here. I wanted to take a moment to award Mr. Wyatt Thomas for his excellent performance in our school National Geographic GOB. Not only did he win the school National Geographic GOB, he also qualified for state. I've never had that happen. I am so proud of him. He did a fantastic job, and for his excellent performance in the National Geographic GOB qualifying round, I would like to recognize him and give my big heartfelt round of applause. That's fabulous, and we are so proud of you, Wyatt Thomas. Very well done.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Mr. Tufigo here. Just wanted to say a few words before we start with the awards. Whenever I talk to teachers or I'm in meetings and they tell me about their classes and they tell me, my class is this or this student that, whether it's for behavior or whatever. I often think, I don't really have that in French, or very rarely, and it's just a constant reminder of just how awesome my students are, and the students that I have that choose to take French. We laugh, we have fun, but we also work hard and we know how to get things done. So just for that, I just wanted to truly thank you guys all so much, because it's all thanks to you, pretty much. 50% you, the other 50% is me, but anyway, one last message, specifically for my 8th graders. It is kind of special this year because you guys are the first classes that I've had from 6th grade all the way to 8th grade, all the way since I started working on Maclay. So it is kind of special to me, and I just wanted to thank you guys all so much. I hope that you've enjoyed your time with me, because I know that I've truly enjoyed mine with you guys. I just wanted to thank you all and wish you all the best for high school next year. I hope that you'll come back and say hi from time to time, even though I know that for you guys it's tricky, whenever you're in high school and you want to come back to middle school, it's always like, ew, he's coming back to middle school, that's lame. But that's always the case in life. Really, truly, nobody cares. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. All right, so for the awards now, I'm gonna call 3 names, So for excellence in 8th grade French, the awards goes to Maria Boulos, Kenley Robinson, and Charles Rust. So congratulations to all three of you, but also, like I said, in general, congratulations to all of you because you've truly been awesome students. And yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys a lot next year. All right, I wish you guys all the best. See you. Au revoir. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Perry. I'm a middle school Latin teacher, and I just wanted to take a moment to brag about our amazing graders in the Latin class. It's been a wonderful 3 years together. I'm sorry that we couldn't end the year in person, but I've loved every minute of teaching you guys. To brag about our program a little bit, Maclay got 3rd overall in the Latin regional competition this year, and 12 of those places were won by our middle school students. We also took the national Latin exam this year, and both Shiv and Ben scored above the national average on that exam. I have 3 awards to give. My first award is for highest GPA. With this group of students, this has always been a close race. I have 3 students that are always very close, like tenths of points apart from each other on this one. But this year, the award goes to Shiv Patel. My next award is the Most Improved Award. Learning a foreign language is one of the hardest things someone can do, so to continue to work on that and to not give up and to push through any challenges you face really speaks to a student's work ethic and just their dedication as a student. And this year, the Most Improved Award goes to Emeka Amanzi. And my last award is the Roman Ambassador Award, and this award goes to a student who shows a love of Latin and of Roman culture. It traditionally goes to a student who wins a state, which unfortunately our state competition was canceled this year, but this students, I should say, there's 2 students winning this year, were preparing for state and just weren't able to go. The reason there's 2 this year is these 2 students always came as a pair in my class. They worked together, they helped one another, supported each other, and they placed in the pairs competition every year at our regional competition. So congratulations to Teska Kodis and Anissa. I wish you guys a wonderful summer and hope you guys do awesome. I know you will.
Hola, 8th graders. So it's been 3 fun years that I've had the opportunity to teach you. Lucky me. I feel like each and every one of you has truly a special place in my heart, and I am so proud of all of you for all of your accomplishments and how far you've gone, especially in Spanish 1. I'm truly going to miss you, and I hope that you come back and visit and look at all your pictures on the wall. At this time, I would like to recognize the highest academic average in Spanish 1, and it goes to Ava Yi. Congratulations, Ava. I would also like to congratulate 5 students for excellence in Spanish 1. You guys were really up there and almost like 100th of a point away from each other. So the following 5 students are Amelia Higgins, Camille Friel, Shiv Patel, Gracie Copel, and Caitlin Guire. So congratulations to the 5 of you for all of your hard work. I would also like to recognize one very special young lady who never quit, who wanted to make those A's, but always came for help, always sent me emails, always wanted me to clarify and make things better for her. And I really appreciate her wanting to do so well. And I really appreciate her attitude, her personality, and just her being her all the time. She is sweet, kind, thoughtful, and I'm extremely proud of all of her hard work. And this award goes to Victoria Gainey. So, congratulations to all of you.
Have a safe summer. Stay well. Come back and visit often next year. And I hope to see you soon. Best of luck to all of you next year in 9th grade. Bye-bye. Adios. Oh, and now I would like to introduce Mrs. Daniels, the art teacher.
Hello all, I am Kim Daniels, the middle school visual arts teacher and the co-chair of the fine arts department. I must say that we have had a stellar year in the art room, and I would like to recognize the following students for their art achievement. Tyler Keller for the Leonardo da Vinci Award for Most Innovative. Mason Singleton for the Renaissance Artist Award for Most Art Skills Mastered. Gracie Couple for the Vincent van Gogh Award for the Most Expressive Brushwork in Painting. I have two other young women that I like to recognize, and they're part of the CODA class, which is the Community Outreach to the Arts class, and they are receiving the Spirit of the Arts Award, and it's Sarah Catherine Monroe and Jacqueline Summers. At this time, I would like to thank all of my students and parents for a wonderful year and let you all know how excited I will be to get back on campus with everyone.
On behalf of the Physical Education Department, we would like to thank all the students that competed in the Marauder Physical Education Challenge. The Marauder Physical Education Challenge is a friendly competition between peers. Each student competed in areas of endurance, acceleration, full body strength, local muscular endurance, and fitness knowledge. Students competed to finish in the top 10 for each area. Most improved medals are given to students that have demonstrated significant improvement during our challenge. Students can earn a bronze medal by receiving 3 top 10 finishes in the aforementioned areas. Students with 4 top 10 finishes will receive a silver medal, and students with 5 top 10 finishes will receive a gold medal. Coach Van Tassel will announce the middle school girls medalists. She will be followed by Coach Sherrod, who will announce the middle school boys medalists. Congratulations to all of those receiving medals, and go Marauders.
Thank you, Coach Harris. Today, I will be announcing the recipients for the 8th grade Female Marauder Challenge Award winners. The most improved goes to Tess Kokotis. Our bronze medalists are Olivia Bastion, Olivia Bishop, Victoria Gainey, and Molly Lamb. Our silver medalists are MK Brady, Samantha Lee, Haley Weil, and Sarah Manukin. And the following received gold medals: Amelia Haggins and EK Rodriguez. Congratulations to all the award winners. I hope everyone has a wonderful summer break, and I look forward to seeing all your smiling faces in the fall. And now to Coach Sherrod for the Boys Awards. Let's go Marauders.
Hello students, parents, colleagues, and friends. My name is Drew Sherrod. I'm the head varsity baseball coach and the middle school boys physical education instructor. On behalf of my entire family, we hope everyone is healthy and safe during this pandemic. Our hearts go out to all those affected, and a special thank you to the heroes that are on the front line. If I may take a second to brag on our institution and the quick transition to virtual learning, thanks to our leaders, staff, and even more impressive, our students and parents. Now I would like to present the 2020 Physical Education Marauder Fitness Challenge Awards and Medals. In 8th grade, the most improved student this year is Sean Hutchinson. The bronze medal is awarded to Bradley Carnes, Evan Nugent, Miles Fisher, Gavin Sokolow, Ellis Strickland, Rowan Gray, Alejandro Ortiz, Mason Singleton, and Mateo Silberman. The silver medal is awarded to Brinkley Snow, Jackson Webb, Emeka Amanzi, Andy Baker, and Venkat Madapati. The gold medalist for 8th grade goes to Sam Manukin. Congrats to all the middle school students on an outstanding year of physical education, and congrats to all the award winners across the board. And with that, I will turn it over to the next presenters. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jake Von Scheer, the athletic director for the Maclay School, and it's my pleasure to present the Athletic Department Awards for the 2019-2020 school year. At the middle school level, we present a boy and a girl athlete of the year. And this award is named in honor of Robert S. Katz. This is the oldest named award in the Maclay School. And it goes to a young man and a young woman who best represent the qualities exhibited by Robert Katz. Robert Katz was a Maclay parent back in the early days of the school who was extremely involved in not just the athletic department, but also the life of the school. He worked as a parent, as a volunteer. He worked also as a coach. And unfortunately, Robert and his family lost their lives in a tragic fire. But he so impressed the Maclay community, particularly the coaches, that an award was established in his honor and in his name and has been presented every year to recognize, again, a middle school boy and a middle school girl. This year, the Robert S. Katz Award for boys goes to a young man who participates in not one, not two, but 3 sports for the Marauders. He does so with a great intensity, a great dedication, and a great attitude of competition and sportsmanship. The Robert S. Katz Award for boys goes to George Grant. The Robert S. Katz Award for girls goes to a young lady who also participates in multiple sports at the highest level, representing not just our middle school, but our entire school at the varsity level as well. She's got a tremendous future ahead of her, and we're just so very proud that she is a Marauder. The Robert S. Katz Award for girls goes to Amelia Haggins. We also have one additional award to present. The Florida Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, the state athletic directors group, recognizes student athletes each year for outstanding contributions in the area of sportsmanship. This year, a Maclay Middle School student was recognized and acknowledged as one of the leaders in Florida for sportsmanship. I'm very proud to announce that the 2020 Florida Athletic Directors Association Chris Hickson Memorial Sportsmanship Award is being presented to John Fletcher Butler. Congratulations to all of our recipients. We're very proud of you. And as always, go Marauders.
A Marauder is honorable, respectful, and accountable. It is my pleasure and privilege to award the 8th grade Citizenship Awards to the following students: Olivia Bishop, Maria Buyos, Anna Britton Brannon, Matthew Buford, Tess Kokotos, Ava Duke, Riley Elliott, Camille Fryle, Victoria Gainey, Bradford Garish, Caitlin Geyer, Amelia Higgins, Sean Hutchinson, Tyler Keller, Gracie Keppel, Anissa Lakshman, Molly Lamb, Julia Luck, Sam Manukin, Sarah Manukin, Hannah Murphy, Evan Wynn, Ellie Reiner, Emma Kate Rodrigue, Zoe Rupnerine, Ivy Grace Ruff, Charles Rust, Abby Sherman, Jacqueline Summers, and Ava Yee. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Middle School Student Council for their hard work and efforts for this past academic year. Very appreciative of all of you. President Venkat Matapodi, Vice President Shiv Patel, Secretary Bryson Willis, and Treasurer Gabe Manry. Thank you all for your efforts and support of the Maclay Middle School for 2019-2020.
The following students received high honor roll for first, second, and third quarters of their 8th grade year. Olivia Bastian, Olivia Bishop, Maria Boulos, Anna Britton Brannon, Camille Fryle, Caitlin Geyer, Amelia Hagens, Gracie Keppel, Anissa Lakshmin, Gordon Lichstein, Julia Luck, Venkat Madapati, Sam Manukin, Shiv Patel, Kenley Robinson, Ivy Grace Ruff, Charlie Rust, Brinkley Snow, Ava Yee. Congratulations.
The last award is our Presidential Award. And this award is given to our 8th grade students who have maintained high honor roll in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Congratulations to the following students: Anna Britton Brannon, Camille Fryle, Caitlin Geyer, Amelia Hagens, Gracie Keppel, Venkat Madapati, Sam Manukin, Shiv Patel, Charlie Rust, Ava Yee. Again, congratulations to these students for earning this year's Presidential Award. Students, you are all a solid and outstanding middle school group. We are very proud of each one of you because middle school is definitely one of the toughest stages in life. We are proud of how well all of you have handled the last grading period of distance learning, and we are so proud that you are our students this school year. I would like to congratulate all our students for having a successful middle school year. Thank you all for being in this together with all of us. We can't wait to see you next school year again. Again, we are proud of your hard work and congratulations for being such strong students. Have a great summer.
Oh, hey guys. So glad to see you here. Congratulations. You're done with 6th grade. Love you. Hey. Hey.
Why, thank you. Um,
Yo, sup? It's been a good year. I got a little tune for you. Woo-hoo! It's been a great year, y'all. Thanks for the fun. Peace out.